is Jenny Lynn, and this is my channel, and today is selection day. The way I see it, art is in everything. My name is Jenny Lynn, and I am a quirky green-haired artist living in Western New York. And this is my variety show. So come along with me and see what's inside the artful world of Jenny Lynn. So, getting right down to it, I think we're about halfway there. Halfway. Let's see. What are we gonna pick? What do you guys think it's gonna be? I don't know. Could be anything. The color red! Yep, that's my favorite color. I love red, I love red. I mean, I love green as well. You know, because I have green hair. But I really do love the color red. So, I'm excited to play with red. And the fearsome creature is going to be... Make sure I just get one. The Jersey Devil! Wow, that's like strangely appropriate. You know, because devil and the color red, that's a very sort of iconic sort of look. So, hey, that's pretty neat. The Jersey Devil, I'm definitely gonna share with you a little bit about him so you guys know if you've never heard of him. But that's a very interesting creature. So I'm gonna have a good time putting him together. So yeah. Let's get started. I'm excited. Let's go. You ready? Keep on watching. Here we go. We are painting the Jersey Devil. And in this one, I didn't just use red, I did pinks as well. And I think they look really awesome. It's kind of a candy pink in there. And these are some pine trees I'm putting in. Bet you've never seen a pink pine tree. Those for you who don't know what a cryptid is, it's a noun, and it's an animal that has been claimed to exist, but never proven to exist. Today, we're going to learn a little bit about the Jersey Devil. So this one here has a really long origin story, and I'm not going to get into much detail on that. But if you want to get on the internet, you could go ahead and learn all about this. It's a really long saga. I read all of it, the other day, and I'm just scratching my head like, oh my goodness, this is quite the story. But in southern New Jersey and Philadelphia folklore, this creature is said to be, now stay with me because there's a lot going on with this guy. It's said to be a flying biped. For those of you who don't know what a biped is, that's something that walks on two legs, like a human, two legs. It has hooves, specifically cloven hooves. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's hooves that have the split in the middle like a goat. Okay, so it's a flying biped. It has hooves. It is a mixture of a kangaroo with a horse-like head, bat-like wings, horns, small arms, a forked tail, and if that isn't enough, it also emits a high-pitched shriek. I don't know if you stayed with me there, but there's a lot going on with this guy. He just all kind of everything mashed together. There have been, many sightings and also some hoaxes surrounding the Jersey Devil. And there's a lot of crazy origin stories. Like I said, you're going to have to go on the internet and read this whole novel on the Jersey Devil. But the short version of the story is that the Jersey Devil was born just like a normal person. And he eventually turned into this amalgamation of all these different things and then terrorized the town where he lived. Yeah. So there's a lot going on with this guy, but I hope you guys learned something. Please keep on watching.
Ferris Mueller. So red is my favorite color, so I had an extra fun time painting this one. And when I did the selection, it kind of surprised me that I actually picked, the Jersey Devil and the color red to go along with it. Because, a lot of times you see devils painted red, so this one really kind of worked out in a fun way.
It is time for What in the Heck is Jenny Eating? Let's pick another snack from Japan and give it a try. Ooh boy. So this little, maybe it's candy, I'm not entirely sure. I'm looking for some English on the package and I am not seeing anything, but just by looking at this, it is probably banana flavored because it's got a little like banana guy on it who looks like, I don't know, he's got a little spear, he's got like a tribal necklace on, and it looks like it might actually have, judging by the picture, some chocolate or something like that in the center. So let's crack this bad boy open and give it a, oh goodness, give it a try. So it is very very yellow, kind of expected that, and it's kind of mushy, almost like, kind of like a marshmallow maybe. I don't think I've had banana flavored mixed with marshmallow ever in my life, but let's give it a go. It's about what I expected. It's like, it's got, I don't know, this coating on it has almost the consistency of chocolate, but it's like, so what it's like banana flavored chocolate on top of a marshmallow with a little bit of chocolate in the middle. It's definitely different. But I think it tastes pretty good. Kind of, chocolate is quite waxy, and maybe that's because it's got like banana flavoring in it or the coloring. I'm not really sure, but the flavor's good. A little strange to eat, but I do like it. Because the yellow coating is a little waxy, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5, I think. A 3 out of 5. But it's decent. It's all right. I don't know if banana and marshmallow is like my most favorite combination, but it's not terrible. So, with that said, please keep on watching.
So this one looks really, really funny right now because I color blocked the base layer of red on there, so it looks just kind of like a silhouette almost with eyes poking out. But you'll see a lot of detail going into this. This one took a long time to do, and you will see why as I paint.
Alright, I got something that I really think is cool that I want to show you guys. So I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and one of my favorite movies when I was a little girl was The Labyrinth. When I was really little, I can't remember, I think like 5 roughly, I used to ask to watch the movie that had the man witch in it because I thought David Bowie was a witch, but he was a man. Like, I didn't quite understand what like a wizard was. I didn't have the vocabulary to express, and I couldn't say the word labyrinth when I was that little. That was a struggle. Like, I didn't understand what a labyrinth was, but I really wanted to watch my first boyfriend, David Bowie, because I think he was my first boyfriend when I was little. I really just was enamored with him. But this was a gift given to me by Sam and JoJo. Thank you so much, Sam and JoJo. And this is actually an adventure game that I have not played yet, but I will one of these days actually sit down and play it. But the art in the book is fantastic, and a cool feature of this book is that in some ways you kind of write your own story. So it's very much an adventure game in that sense. And then if I open it up gently, you can see that there's dice in it. But it comes with dice, and there's just so many things you can do. Oh, I dropped them anyway. but yeah, so this is a really neat kind of book, adventure game, and it comes with a little bookmark that has some, you know, basic rules for specific pages in this book. It's quite involved. And so yes, I love this. And another cool thing, I'm gonna take the sleeve off. Look at it. It looks a lot like, you know, I think it looks exactly like the book in the movie that was on Sarah's bookshelf. Isn't that neat? So, yeah, I love it. I love it so very much. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I do look forward to sitting down and, you know, taking some time to read and oh, in this first page, I don't know if you can see that. It might be too blown out, but it looks like just a big labyrinth maze, the design. So there's so many things about this that are a win. I think it's so cool. And I try to watch a labyrinth, I think, once a year. It's one of my, I guess we all have those movies that it's kind of like a comfort movie, like something that you really like that makes you very happy. And, you know, sometimes it's good to just kind of tune out from the world for a little bit and tune in to a fantasy world just to give your brain a break. You know? Absolutely. A little bit of escapism is okay. And I love this, looking at all the photographs. Look there's Ludo. You see him? Ludo, friend. Yeah, love him. All right, guys. So that is the little mini show and tell I have for you right now. Please keep on watching.
Lots of little details in the sky. I had such a fun time painting all the little hairs, and I really liked how his face came out.
All right, I got a fresh question for you guys. So today, the question is, what is the strangest food combination that you actually like? I have met some people who like some strange food combinations, and there are a few that I don't think I'm quite brave enough to give a try. But I will tell you that there is one very strange food combination that I really like, and I haven't really heard of anybody else that likes the exact thing I do, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's pretty weird. And if you're brave, you should give it a try. So if you go into like gas stations or convenience stores, you will find that they have pickled sausages, and they're usually really bright red. And some of them will say like Tijuana Mama on them, or like a TNT sausage. And what they are essentially is they're a hot sausage, but they're also pickled. So they're, you know, high vinegar content, and they're probably not the most healthy thing on the planet to eat, but I like to eat those while drinking chocolate milk at the same time. I don't know why. I really like it. Tastes super good to me. And so what I'll do is I'll take a bite of sausage, I'll drink a bit of the chocolate milk, and just kind of go back and forth. And it actually tastes really, really good. And so there, yeah, that's a pretty weird one, a weird combination that I like. But, you know, I want to hear from you. Tell me down in the comment section. And yeah, if I'm feeling really brave, maybe I'll try your strange food combination. We'll see. All right, guys, keep on watching.
Oh, I love adding highlights. A lot of cool white highlights. And you might be wondering, what is this that I'm painting now? And as it goes, you'll notice that it's a dog. And with the dog are some little chicks. And I'll actually explain those during my art talk at the very end.
The Jersey Devil! Check him out! I like him a lot. He's really funny. And it's my favorite color, so I might like this one a little bit extra because, you know, I like the color red very, very, very much. I like green too, of course, but, you know. Anyway, so this one was really, really challenging to design because we have so many different animals shoved into one creature. So it took me a hot minute to figure out how am I going to put this together, but I am very pleased with the result. And in this world, based on the stories of the Jersey Devil was, I guess, born as like a normal human, but then he changed into something like you see here, according to the stories. So I said, well, that's kind of reminds me of adolescence. Like you go from being like a kid, and then you go through this really kind of weird phase when you turn into a teenager. So I thought, what if it was like a teenager version of the Jersey Devil? So he looks kind of like, you know, a little goth kid or emo kid or something. It's like, I don't belong, man. You know, my family's messed up, and I'm going through my angst period. So I kind of wanted that to come through. And he's out in the Pine Barrens and he has friends. So in the story of the Jersey Devil, oftentimes this creature would steal livestock and chickens. So in this world, he stole a couple chicks, but not to hurt them. He wanted them to be his friend. And he actually met one of the other creatures from the lore. I guess there was a ghost dog or something, a black dog out there in the Pine Barrens. So I decided to put them together, and they started their own little misfit club. So that's what's happening. So it brings me a lot of joy. If you love him, this design will be up in my store, so definitely check it out. And with all of that said, I appreciate you watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out my links down below. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.